Okay everyone, hello, it's Nick, we're back, and as if you watched the last episode we did some grinding, but now I'm gonna... Ray is still in the front, because Ray has a habit of fainting, but now we have just a tiny smidge of zone work left here with bird keepers, so it's Ray's field day to take care of these. Like physical hits doesn't matter at all when it comes to Ray. Like I have the game over there technically, but I have OBS over here, and the camera, so I kinda need to look over here. I think. Can I? Because it should only be capturing. Yeah, it's only capturing the Elgato window, so it's not capturing anything else. So I moved my YouTube or whatever I usually have on the side over there instead. Crits do hurt a bit though. Oh my god. And like, why are there no like 100% rock type moves? Smosh you. Because Rock Blast, like, it was a 50-50, not a 80 for me last time. We're beginning good at least. And like this, Rock Blast is okay as a super effective move if it hits. But, against trainers, not so much. But I thought like after 2 episodes of not talking, or barely talking, and not having any video on, that I should do that, because I'm running out of trainers to fight, so it's just grinding, and grinding is slow. It wasn't as good of an area as I hoped. Due to Gloom being far less common than I hoped it would be. If Gloom was common, then it would have been an amazing training area for the 2 fire types, but not at the moment. And let's see, because this is a bird area, so this is Ray's training area. Stop with the pursuits. Dark type is special in this, so it actually hurts Ray quite a bit. I have no idea if pursuit is special or physical after the split. And then we fight this. So my plan now is take care of these 3 trainers, then at least grind Ray for what I can manage, because I have low PP count on the moves, and the birds seem to hit me with pursuit all the time, so Ray is far more hurt than I thought he would be. Do 2 trainings here. Like this, Dudu, that's a good one to fight. I think, at least, it has a bit. But that's normal, right? Yeah. It counts as normal and therefore physical in this generation, so... We'll have the beeping sound for a bit. Because the level cap is 43 we have right now, but that 43 is both for Koga and Sabrina, so that's why we technically have still the Silph Co and Fighting Dojo left. But what we're gonna do, it's not the optimal training area. But we're gonna train Char. If you watched, you saw me leave Char on just barely leveling up. And it's so nice that Char actually gets Flamethrower without having to evolve into Charizard or stay as a Charmander, which is usually the case back in older games. That super moves were like, keep your starter as its base form. But yeah, we got Charmeleon evolving. Nice. I don't remember, but I think it learned Wing Attack close to immediately. There we got Charizard. Like, I'm still a bit on the, like, not hate train for Charizard, but Charizard is way too popular, has gotten way too much things, and people say it's good, but it was bad for 5 generations straight, and then it was good. It had like a good, what to say, megas, but they weren't like the dominant megas. So many times you wouldn't face the megas, and it wasn't good in base form in either Gen 6 or 7. Then it had a good streak in Gen 8 and had a few placements in 9, but people still like, oh, it got so good after Gen 6. No. It got like usable in Gen 6. Not good. Or technically good, but not great. Question is, because the thing is, which I always get like hesitant about, is that Ray can learn Dig. And Ray is gonna be on the team, is gonna stay. Nidoking might come back and forth. Because the thing is, Ray will learn Earthquake by not evolving before level 48 or 49 or something like that. So we'll get a much better ground move, but I am so weak without ground moves. I feel after giving up on the Golem, which has magnitude, and might learn Earthquake as well, it did in Gen 2 at least, by level up. Because Dig is such a good move to have that I don't wanna like waste it. So if I teach Ray Dig, I don't wanna give up on Dig. But I feel like if I have Dig instead of Fury Attack, I have Stomp as a neutral cover flinch move, although Ray is extremely slow so it rarely hits, and then I can offer Rock Blast for Earthquake. And potentially Stomp if I need something else in the future, so we're gonna teach Ray Dig. Ray is a special girl, she needs all the help she can get. Brick Break would be nice as well, but so we're like, the plan is like clean out the gym, not face the gym, we're way too low level for that, but clean out the gym, fly up to Saffron. Oh, I have Char in the front, whoops. Wing Attack is physical, so I'm not 100% sure about Drowsy, I think, like my mind tells me Drowsy is more of a special or physical Pokemon, but I'm not sure, like it is a psychic type. But Charizard is so easy to train because of its being a traded Pokemon. I wanted to trade Ray. Hypno. This is technically like training grounds for poison gas. What is it with Ray and getting poisoned? I know Kanto is like the poison haven, but at least Headbutt does nothing. Oh, that will hurt. Holy! Did not expect it to hurt that much though. But I said like, yeah. Ray, amazing physical wall. Especially when it evolves. But any special attack, even the like neutral ones, like Psychic as you saw, she goes down. She's so weak on the special side. And the problem in this generation is that both grass and water is always special, so they are like one hit KOs being 4 times effective. So the question is if I'm gonna try, because I know they have like a mix. They might have poison types, which is weird to say with the poison gym to say, and in one of the most heavy poison type regions to say they might have poison type, but I think, yeah, they are like heavily into the Drowsy Hypno line, and I think they might have some Venom of Venonats as well. Okay, I'm starting to give up on the like poison not having antidotes on me playstyle. But yeah, I feel like I might maybe train Lady a bit, because spoilers, Lady is most likely the member to go when we start surfing. Is that special? It's attack. Just attack. Okay, so that's not too bad then. Maybe just a move over from Meditite that is actually using its attack stat. And I was about to say, we'll bite, but tech. Ooh. The problem is that bite is special. Like, it's usually a decently good cover. Move. Especially when it becomes physical in M4, because then Kadabras just go boom. They are the opposite of Raid. They are super especially defensive and attacking. I will be taking the future site really soon. So we'll swap in Lex. Because Lex is a special wall. Lax is like the bane of special Pokemon because of how it's such a massive special wall while at the same time having massive physical attack. And normal stab not being resisted, being acid stab. Like Lax is usually a good cover. Like I don't think Lady is my best cover for Sabrina. It's technically like Lax. Go in with Lax having a special wall that hits really hard on the physical side. I like Sam, Kadabra, all of them are so weak physically. So, let's see what's happening. Is that, I guess it's just a Wordle daily that is popping up? Yeah, it is. Now we have a Arbok though. Let's see. The Intimidate doesn't matter because as both Bite and Flame Wheel are special moves. And yes, I know, like training Lady to more or less abandon her in a bit is a bit of a waste on XP. Like it would be better to have someone else on the team for that. Like if it digs, I might as well swap out, but otherwise... Especially now when it was burned and didn't hurt that badly. Ground doesn't resist fire. Many people think like, oh, the ground rock types will resist fire really well. No, only rock resists, so... It's not that great at resisting. Okay, we escape poison at least. But I have my hopes up that the islands, the Sebai Islands, are a bit more fire friendly. Now we're actually gonna go in here and lemonade being 80, fresh water being 50. Drink the water, lady. No. Holy, what the? I'm a bit unsure. Because if they send out a poison type, Viridian doesn't do much. And Viridian will have a field day in the Victory Road to train the Viridian and against the Viridian gym, so Viridian isn't that bothered by... Ooh, I clicked a bit quickly there. Not getting that much usage right now. I just remembered that might be stupid, but it's a Charizard compared to a Growlithe, so I think this is the last trainer. So, and the yellow hat has usually been jugglers that has been drowsies, but yeah. We're gonna try and go in with Ray. And see if we can get the XP. Ugh. And that's a drowsy, it's not even evolved. Like, oh my, your special side is so bad. Yeah. Ray gets fainted here if I don't do anything. Yeah, I think even a confusion because it's a Hypno would have been enough to knock out Ray. And immunity is really good. I don't know if I've seen immunity on Snorlax or if I just haven't used Snorlax that much against poison types for it to matter. Because that should have been the last trainer of the gym, so like everything's cleaned out. Like you see a very slight white area for you to see that, yeah, everything's been fought, so we're done here. We can just fight Koga whenever we want. So let's go in here. Up. That's done. Pokemon. Crow, fly. The Saffron City. Pokemon, switch Crow to the front. I said Charizard gets so much XP from being a traded Pokemon that it's better to try and focus some XP onto... Yeah, the gym is blocked, so you need to take the Silph Co first then. But yeah, it's better to give Pidgeot Crow some of these fighting type. Like, I think there are Machos in the Victory Road that can work as good XP sponges for Pidgeot or for for Crow and for Charizard, but like, it's not that much. That's bad. Bag, fresh water, use. Like, I'm doing it like this because I usually don't like to move around the opponents too much. Because it gets messy, and I think these are programmed to be individual fights, but if you just run straight up, you'll be forced to fight both of them in a row without healing in between. Is what people like don't realize about some double battles, that sometimes it's just two individual battles in quick succession. It's always like that in pre-Gen 3, pre-double battles. Just like the twins trainer class existed in Gen 2, but as there were no double battles, it wasn't like it was still regular singles, while Gen 3 and onward, twins are always a double battle. But in like Gen 4, many people like, oh, it's so many double battles, it's so like dangerous in a Nuzlocke, etc, etc. Very few are actually forced double battles. A majority are, you can fight them single. If you can walk up to the trainer and talk to them from the side without triggering the opposite trainer, then you fight them one by one. You're not forced into a double battle. Not in Viridian Forest, not in the route between Hearthome and Veilstone. You just single fight them. They are not forced doubles. It's only a few like the Team Galactic runs and the Mars and is it Jupiter, I think? Double battle, like on Mount Coronet, and maybe a few, but most are not forced doubles. You can make them singles, which are much easier in a Nuzlocke setting. So, nice. That's done. Crow is level 38, which is nice. Just like I don't need to hit the level cap. Just being decently close to the level cap is technically good enough, like nice enough to get done. So we'll do that. I'm not picking up the Pokemon at the moment due to having a full team. I need to remember to empty that out in cases of like Snorlax that could have gone really bad, but went really well. And first floor is empty. But I also want to check, like, I am 90% sure I picked Hitmonlee as a kid. Hitmonlee is still like my favorite comparatively. But I just want to double check, like look at my home box and check. Come on, Ray! Like, why are the moves not 100%? Like, they are the only available rock moves. And you might think I've been annoyed at like the cut if you watch the episode, me running back and forth picking out Paras. No. I'm still on my, like, even playing through Gen 3, I'm still on my HMs were better mindset. It's 28, so a bit long, but we can go in here and start cleaning out the Silph Co. We're after like a horrible start against Golbat, which is sad because Golbat had the most damage. We've been overall good with okay, Hyper Fang. I think it's like one of the fangs that at some point is like half the opponent's XP or HP, so it can actually be a decent rock type and steel type answer, because it will do half the HP no matter resistances. And yeah, we're using items a bit more. And this is something like similar to the rocket hideout. I would mainly, as far as I can, run around and fight things. Without using the teleport. As far as I can. Due to like knowing the teleports, where to go, what to do is just so annoying. Screech is a bit bad, but with the limited PP on Dig, I was about to say they can't hurt me, but I guess self-destruct is a bit dangerous. But like the other moves like Magneton, neither the rock types or normal type moves really do anything. So I kinda forced into use Dig. Now that's a problem though, because it's a bit weird that the confusion still has to tick for this second. Ugh. Come on, snap out. Don't you dare try Dig again and get confused underground. Like, I am getting annoyed with Ray. Ray... Oh my god. And I swapped to Pokémon from World of Warcraft Battlegrounds. So I was not in a good mood either from that, because I don't like PvP in World of Warcraft. Eye of the Storm, which is the one I've been doing, is okay because it has a decently high chance in my experience to win, making it fast. Like Warzone Gulch and Alterac Valley, they just take such a long time, and as an Alliance player, it's such a low chance to win, in my opinion, that it takes forever when you need like 20 tokens. While Eye of the Storm, yeah, is a 50-50 chance, so, and they go decently fast. So yeah, you can get the tokens quickly, but it's still, when you have teammates that have no clue what they are doing, they can't prioritize objectives at all. It's just so annoying. Oh no, this one has Bone Club, doesn't it? Let's see if we can stomp flinch this. Flinch. Oh, missed though. But yeah, I think Ray is a slow XP group as well, so it takes forever to get things done. How? Or maybe Confused Ray is better, but this playthrough, it's been so annoying because Hypnosis, Sleep Powder, if it is something like things that should have like 60-70% hit rate, they always hit. Like most of the time they always hit. You saw the Wigglytuff fight in the training sessions. Sing hit 2 out of 4 times or something like that. Like, what? It's not supposed to be that good. This floor is blocked in that sense. Let's check over here. That's a teleportation. So like, this is what I like to do. Clean out the things I can clean out in a controlled manner first. Then we start teleporting around and get confused. come on. Like, why is Rock Slide not 100%? It's the only good rock type move out there. Hypno, why do you have a Hypno? Oh my god. What? How? Just how? Ray is like as stupid as the Pokédex entry says. And now we go back and out again, because I'm not gonna use a revive. I'm not going to spend extra money on revives unnecessarily, but apart from those Hypnos, this is Ray's training round. So we'll see what we can do about this. We are at 37, which is a bit short, so I'm gonna continue, but it depends on like how much I wanna continue, cause we'll see, I guess. That's teleportation. That's only teleportation as well. Are you just an employee? Yes, you are. So go up, as said, and clean out and see. Torment. Not really worth it. We'll fight you. Oh no, is it gonna be an intimidate one? Yeah, it is, of course it is. Ah, it was bite. Oh, we speed tie? None. Like, intimidated attack down with no super effective move. Like, Ray would have struggled so much. Against that. Swap back, Ray. Of course they predict the bite. Like, we've been lucky with the Rock Blast, but that is minimal compared to the not luck we have on other things. That's blocked and a teleport. So we go up against you. I'ma chop off. Why? Just I think I'm not sure if I can resist rock, but I think it's completely neutral against ground, so stop. Rock slide them away. Finally Ray doing something against psychic types. Alright. So don't... Because I picked this up, didn't I? Yeah. Give to Ray. Sadly it doesn't do anything, but in combat. But I don't remember exactly when Ray evolves, but I said I want to keep it to the high 40s or whenever it is it learns Earthquake. Now that's gone and blocked. We have still a few floors more. So we have you standing over here. Okay, I'm risking it a bit, but as I said, for realism's sake, so like this is Team Rocket, it's a evil corporation, so you shouldn't really have to care about the rules that much. But as I said, a rule I surprisingly see few people use is to have the more, at least against normal trainers and gyms and the like, of not cheat and use all 6 Pokemon against an opponent with just 1 Pokemon. Like try and keep it like it would be in real life, that and the anime and stuff like that. Like if come on, no. Like even fight like 3v3, 2v2, 4v4. Like use the same amount of Pokemon as the opponent. I was about to say like that is magical leaf. Why do you have that? Of course it's a crit. I think Lady would probably have been better with Reflect Up due to Bite being special. Like, what is this with the confusions from moves that have a super low chance to give confusion? This room, that... I'm so tired of Ray being so weak and it being... do I even there. And Gen 3 being so bad with the movesets that you need to wait for a really long amount of time to get good moves, or no good moves at all. Okay, as long as we're not confused, I'm happy. Because that is quad weak, so when they don't have levitate. MOBA. I wanna... Like, I feel like the coughings have been like 50-50. Some of them have levitate, some don't. No, it's levitate. Or is it me confusing coughing and magnet on that? I don't remember, like I always forget. I know Weezing was a decent to good Pokemon in Gen 3, that it was used on teams, but I don't remember what type of wall it was, if it was a special or physical wall. Lax does close to nothing, and of course it's supersonic. Because this is the thing, I think supersonic is supposed to be like really low hit chance, with confuse rays being high, or opposite potentially. Finally you snap out of a confusion before you hurt yourself way too badly. That's the king, because there is nothing. Oh, there is actually. Arbok. Arbok. Bit bad that it's intimidate. I think like is intimidate the only thing that they have. Stop flinching. This feels like, at least against Ray, they are using axe. Yeah, it's evolved. Ekans we could knock out, but not evolved Arboks. I really like Arbok, or at least I've grown to like it, and I'm really on the train of people that said that Arbok should get some love in the next generation. Like it's one of all the videos you see about counter Pokemon, Gen 1 Pokemon that has not gotten any love. Horndrill is the 30% hit rate, 1 hit KO move. No. Like, yeah, it can be fun to try and get some cheesy knockouts with it, but because now we should be able to take this one and go out and continue and see is there anything here. There's a card key. That one we needed. And then it's up to that dude. Yep. Now we have to go out. We can at least grab this item. Focus punch. No, that's the bad one where you need to like predict the opponent not hitting you, like you need to wait one turn without getting it, and then you hit them. Team Rocket Grounds guarding that area. Card key, open up this door. Tunnel, special items. One more there. Oh, and even more. Holy, the amount of things to do. And then we have this area. Oh, Silph Co is gigantic. You're fine. Ooh. The lock room again. This is the area I did teleport to. Okay, we'll take you. Are you a fight? Yeah. Just the episode is like, we can end it. It's over 50 minutes, and I feel like it's possibly better to we did take a sonic boom there, but I feel we'll either super effective hit, which should be a knockout with a 10 level difference, or we avoid a self-destruct. But yeah, I feel like we're over 50 minutes. It seems to be a lot more left of Silph Co than I remember there being. So I feel like, and the Ray is running out of PP, so I feel and next episode, what do we have? We have the Fighting Dojo, the final fight there. We have the gym trainers of Sabrina and the Silph Co, and then maybe fights against Koga and Sabrina, but I'm not sure if I want to like, there's so much left. 10th floor and we're not done. So I feel like, yeah, but we might need to like train a bit more before the gyms. I'm not 100% sure, so that's why I feel like if I'm to fill an entire talking episode again, it's really good to have quite a bit left of Silph Co to fill that out. Because then what it feels like, at least what's left in Silph Co, Fighting Dojo and the gym trainers of Saffron should easily fill an entire episode. So thank you for watching, and we're not gonna heal again, we're gonna say goodbye, and I'll see you in the next one.